So, what have we just learned with reference to the real history of the Troubles? Part 1 and Scene 2, Irish State-Sponsored Terrorism. As a follow-on from Irish State Papers revealing a high-level meeting at McKee Barracks in Dublin, in where the Irish Finance Minister Charles Haughey, the Minister for Defence James Gibbons, Director of Irish G2 Military Intelligence Colonel Michael Heffron, and the top military personnel in the Irish state were present, and where it was agreed that the Irish state would finance the so-called Defence of the North and continue with Secret Service work in Northern Ireland, a region of the United Kingdom and a place completely separate from the Irish Republic. You have witnessed a bomb-making and weapons training facility in Mullacrew, County Louth, being disrupted by the Guards, but only because the IRA terrorists in 1970, some months prior to the Garda intervention at Mullacrew, whilst the terrorists participated in a bank robbery, they gunned down Garda Richard Fallon in the process. From this point going forward, Irish state-sponsored terrorism at government, military and state secret service level were in conflict with the hierarchy of An Garda Síochána, including the Garda Special Branch. You witnessed how the Garda, after finding a high-ranking member of the Northern Ireland Civil Rights Association in possession of a gelignite bomb and weapons, and whilst Mr. Samuel Dowling admitted on everyone's behalf, all 15 people at a farmhouse in Kilcroony Road, Mullacrew, they were present and in possession of a bomb and a cache of weapons. They were delivered to a Dundalk courtroom and only for the case against them to be dismissed. In this instalment of the real history of the Troubles, we focused on a gelignite bomb blast less than 14 miles from Mullacrew, County Louth, in a place called Crossmaglen, where two young Royal Ulster Constabulary officers were the first members of the constabulary to lose their lives at the hands of Irish state-sponsored provisional IRA terrorists. We revealed the links between the Irish state, government and military intelligence level and the perpetrators of the gelignite bomb blast which murdered the young RUC members. We looked at another gelignite box bomb similar to the one captured by the Guards in Mullacrew, County Louth. This bomb was planted in Northern Ireland by the Irish state-sponsored provisional IRA. We showed just how gruesome those that were fighting a proxy war on behalf of their Irish state sponsors had become. Looking back, how sick were the provisional IRA terrorists that incinerated innocent people in what become known as the Le Mans bomb. On the back of examining the napalm-like substance attached to the gelignite box bomb and planted at the Le Mans Hotel, we posed the one question that should be on everyone's lips. Can the Irish state wash their hands off the actions of the provisional IRA terrorists after all? For without the Irish state encouraging, nurturing, financing, arming, training, including logistical support, providing a professional propaganda campaign and giving the on-the-run terrorists sanctuary, it surely begs the question, if the Irish government had not facilitated the provisional IRA terrorists, how then would they have survived? Coming soon in the next instalment of our documentary, The Real History of the Troubles, and sticking with the subject, Irish state-sponsored terrorism, we look at how that the Irish government, they took people from within the so-called civil rights movement, the emerging provisional IRA, and they enrolled them in the Irish Army. They took them to Irish military bases across the border in the Irish Republic, and they trained them in the use of weapons.